Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? Welcome in on this fine Saturday evening. Now I know what I forgot. Wait a second. Boop. The wrong glasses. How can I forget them? There you go. Yeah, that's better. So, how you doing, guys? Welcome in. We are today here in Greece and we're gonna hop over some islands. I hope there will be Carnage. We are with a lawnmower. I also see a Lima Kilo Mike and Catbat is on Join FS and Nightsep flies actually also the lawnmower. Welcome in, guys. How you doing?
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Today,
Not sure
what are you not sure?
how long I will be before I snooze off.
Snooze on the keyboard.
But there's plenty of islands where you can doze off.
So,
Imagine it was real. You could go into a taverna and have a nice meal at the seaside.
some fresh fish.
Yes.
So I'm very curious if this works today, since the sim was giving me a hard time. Needed to restart it 3 times to get it to work. So I'm very curious if we have sound or not. At the moment I do not hear anything. That's weird all the time. Could somebody please drive over with their plane and make some noise for me?
I'm flying over you just now. Okay? A low pass with a lawnmower. You should hear that.
Well, I hear you, but
And of course the sim doesn't even show your plane as a Carnage.
that's weird.
I saw a business jet with 2 jets. left back.
Run away! Run away! Herr Nullblick rated us with a party of 9. And thanks, Test, for the resubscription. How many months? 42? Oh boy. Thank you, buddy. Welcome. Raid.
Welcome.
So, hunters, who won that round? Who did win that round? I didn't. I was a bit prior with Herr Nullblick hunting. But, well, now I have sounds. Thank you, Nightsep.
Okay.
But I was way back. Test. Who else? Yeah, Mummy, we know that. So, let's hope I can get this bird up in the air and started. Since the sound problem is now fixed. So, this is the best one. Do 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 do. Once around. Works. Works. um, but Test, you could look into your emotes. You should have a new one. Guck mal bei den Emotes nach. Du müsstest ein neues Bildchen haben. Ich glaube nämlich nur einer ist so verrückt und hat das mal ausgelöst. So, did I forget anything? Covers are done. Wheelies are in good condition. So, in there.
Oh, you seem to finally have a Comalis.
Really?
Yes, thank you, Sim.
Boo-doo.
Are you basically you're standing in no, that's not you. That's two marshals who are standing in exactly the same spot.
Okay. Weird.
And of course, what livery does it show for you? The same one. It's also
I'm
great.
the yellow one. I'm
Tell tell the sim.
Hello, Knights of Sim. I'm not blue.
It's incredible. Why do we worry about the color if the sim does what it likes anyway?
Anyways. So there is this, there's that. Where was the So fuel tank is on. What do we need up here?
I waved yesterday at you, Kaharia.
Yes, I read that.
It was a long flight. I don't know how long I was in the air for.
I checked simply by looking at the entries in the Bremen bar when people were saying goodbye after the flight. It was
Okay.
5 o'clock. It was 5 o'clock.
Yes. I landed at 4:36, I think.
I think last time I flew the blue one, didn't I?
Possibly, I don't know. I don't remember things like that, surely. I mean, at my age, don't expect miracles.
I don't.
and don't and don't call me Surely.
Hmm. That's just that lazy model matching by the sim. Just because I have the blue livery, it gives you the blue livery too.
But I'm not blue.
Mm.
Yes, it is a noisy bird. Is it loud enough now?
Don't hear it really. So
You
just
don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
Because you're inside. Yes, inside you don't hear it.
Possible there's no sound on the mixer.
Inside it's very quiet.
And
But if you go in external view, it's hellish.
an angry lawnmower. So
Did you kill your engine?
could be possible. So well, guess what it made? A mess of my throttles.
Oh yes.
And I
Did it maybe
don't know why.
activate an assistant or something like that? Because I had that happening to me. And then the throttle was going total
Can I
nuts.
finish the sentence? Thank you. I don't know why that thing just reversed my stuff. When I put it on full go, full blast, it's on none.
Sounds familiar. Have a look at your assistant settings.
Where are they? I hate the new sim sometimes. It's a pain indeed.
Escape. Yeah.
So, assistance.
I think it's under accessibility or
Pilot's
yeah, and there is
assistance.
have a look
Nope.
how many are
Nope, nope, nope. I just have the gyro drift, gyro drift
okay.
assistance. Helicopters, assist, rotorcraft, ASI. Yeah,
Yeah, the
that's
helicopters
nothing. Should not
influence
be. So, well,
it. Next question is controls. What does it assign to your throttle? Which profile?
hopefully the one I assigned it. Okay, search by input.
Should it be default settings?
Yes, that's what I put in.
Is that your general?
That's my general.
Yeah.
So, yes, this is what my forward thingy is.
On the airplane controls, nothing wrong there?
I have two Logitech throttles and I called them differently. That's for the back one, where the mixture lever also is. The prop lever.
Yeah, I can't see what you have written on the airplane controls because your little window overlaps it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there is anything activated there.
That thing, what is activated, is also what should be activated.
Okay.
So, scanning by input. Yes, propeller axis. Okay. Y inverted. Go back. So, search by input. This one. Because I did not invert them. Hey, Flying Teapot.
Good evening. Yeah, I think Test has a problem with Twitch.
Yep. It reads like it. That one is now okay. That one, not. I am annoyed. It would be good to know why
Yes,
Twitch
well,
sent it back.
that's always a random thing. I don't understand that.
Thank you, Sarybot. Best bot ever.
Disquieting Moorland. Beunruhigendes Moorland. What a name for a bot.
Now we're talking about front to back. So now we need for the other side.
Yes, don't worry. Normally, Seribot is much faster than we are.
Sarybot is a
By
good
the
bot.
time you read it, basically, it's already blocked.
That's nice. It goes like
Exactly.
gone.
Big hammer.
Yes.
Yep. Well,
So this works now. What is with Night Sep?
he says I'm a bit too quiet, but I'm going at full blast from my side. I mean, I can't put.
You're also on my side, full blast.
Yeah, so I can't really do much.
Same here. I hear you perfectly.
Oh, you could watch Year's Test.
Or you could up the volume a little. That's also possible.
So, in theory, we should be good now. Okay, good. So let's try this again without the runaway plane. So let's see how this goes. So, I'm on my way, guys. I'm zooming over
Mhm.
to you.
I'm not going all the way back. It's long enough. I see a Richie Ricardo up in the air.
Yay!
I'm buzzing the tower here for a bit.
Yeah,
What?
It needs
I
to be
just
done.
I just see a little streak.
You see a little streak, okay?
That will be a cat bat, that streak. A
Ah,
nameless streak.
that's only a cat bat.
Oh, there's an A320 on final, guys.
Really?
Oh, not in 24, of course. Yeah, in 2020.
Yep.
So, what's totally upside down? My taxis. I'm driving like I'm drunk, but I'm not. So, hello, Sister Bird.
Hello, hello.
Oh, she's quiet. I just need to. Now there's sound. Yay! Airplane noises. When do we want them? Meow. So, guys, let's take off.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1.
And remember, no gear up.
It's better than no gear down.
Okay.
That's the old reflex. You always think
No.
Yes.
gear.
Don't look closely to my wings.
Why?
Just don't. Forgot something. I
Oh,
went.
you got some pitos trailing.
Yes.
So you're flying without speed.
Yes. No speed. Speed.
Stick your finger out of the window for speed registering. You know, like where you make your finger wet and say, "Oh,
Yeah.
it feels like this many knots."
We used to do that when we were kids. I'm just
Exactly.
thinking, when did we do that? Probably when we were flying kites, things like that. And it was important to know where the wind came from. So, wonder if we can get any Greek-sounding music.
Lima Kilo will remove it for me.
That's okay.
Just don't get it into your engines. Thanks. Nobody saw that. So down trimmage.
So there are some Twinkies. How nice.
Whee!
I think you are ahead of me.
I think so too.
Ooh. Some pretty flyage there.
How fast are you guys going in the
Can't tell you.
Valley thing? Oh, you can't, but maybe not.
What? How fast?
Yeah,
How fast I'm going at the moment, or?
yeah, in those
Yeah.
thingies.
I'm doing 165.
Okay, thanks. I'll drop
Okay.
some flaps and slow down.
And Kaharia is keeping hers confidential.
Could it be that well, I need to see if I see Catbird.
Yeah, but he's too far away for you.
Can't be that bad. Aircraft.
Well, he's in front. You are behind me and he's in front of me. So I'm sort of in the middle.
Yes, he's seven nauticals in front. 754. So there's Teapot down there. Where did you say is Phantom? Or who did you say is also with us?
No, it wasn't Phantom.
There's Flying Teapot.
I
Richie
don't see anyone else.
Ricardo, there he
Richie,
is.
yes.
Richie and Flying Teapot.
I don't see them actually.
They're behind me. I think Richie is chilling at the beach, or at least his nameplate is chilling at the beach.
Okay.
Lima Kilo does loopies, and Teapot took off in the King Air. They're the guys.
Well, this is live weather, so horrible day in Greece today.
Horrible?
Wow, it's a perfect day in my sim in Greece. It's perfect weather.
How does it say?
Sunny. Very
Well,
nice.
I just popped in live weather.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at noon.
I'm in the morning.
0944 UTC. 11:44 local.
Okay, now I'm earlier.
So I'm at noon. I have some fluffies. And a Lima Kilo in the back.
Yeah, I prefer the morning. Simply because I hate flying into the sun.
Knack, knack, knack.
It'll change quickly. So.
There he is.
Turning, turning.
Turning, turning, turning.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Lima Kilo, I did not know that will stop that thing. Send route to avionics.
Slow. Wow. Jeez. I was saying, whoa, slow it down.
Does your plane go?
Almost on idle thrusting, was like accelerating like a madman.
Are you actually sane?
That was mean.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. What's that now with the mouse? So, those are the guys who are following us. The first plane in front is the Catbat, not the Nightcept today.
Yeah.
Follow the leader.
Come on, do a turn, plane. plane doesn't want to turn. You are in nav mode, plane.
No, I don't want to. Because you call me lawnmower.
I might call you all sorts of other things too. I have to go back to heading mode again, because that stupid plane doesn't listen.
Ooh, an upside down Lima Kilo Mike who needs scritches, belly scritches, or chocolate. But no chocolate present, I'm sorry. Don't have any chocolate at the moment at the table. Or in the cockpit.
But I'm sure she has in the fridge though.
Shh. Not only in the fridge.
Don't say that. Not only no. Just everywhere.
No, we have actually in the cupboard one section just for noms.
See, that's where I'm going.
Gimme? Yeah, we'll keep that in mind, Lima Kilo. Mean stuff will be given. Whee! Just don't go for a swim, please. Where is he hiding?
Who? What?
Ah, there's the
Where?
Lima Kilo. The rough sea wasn't the Spitfire enough.
I mean, it must have been like a waterbed.
Possible. But a very uncomfy waterbed. I'm gonna catch up on you. On the Catus Batus.
Oh, that's only one word. One push of the throttle and this is gone.
No!
I'm surprised I don't see any ships here. I'm just wondering if there is something in the settings which would give me
Maybe.
more ships. Plants, rocks, ground.
Whee! Or does that have to do with the AI traffic?
Yeah, this is the confusing thing. In the old sim, you could have one setting for
With the leisure
traffic in the
crafts?
air and one for traffic here you can do that for the textures, but that has nothing to do with how many ships you see. Under data connection, I get air traffic type,
Okay.
but nothing about ships.
What's our next airport? Is it LGBA? Or
LG Sierra Oscar.
Oh, I think I have my first ship.
Which I can't see that.
Lima Golf Sierra Oscar.
Okay.
It's quite a distance.
Yeah. Okay, about 50 miles, I
Yep.
think.
So, where is the cat bed? The cat bed is up at 5,000. So when will I see the twinkle twinkle?
I don't know. I see some twinkles almost below me. Like, is that you, Kaharia?
Yeah,
Probably.
probably. Twinkle twinkle little plane. Flying in Microsoft is sometimes a pain. Mrs. Kitty has nervous paws. She's dreaming.
That's cute.
So, well, actually, somebody should throw in somewhere beyond the sea. Since we're over the water. Lima Kilo does loopies. There's a Richie Ricardo. So soon I should be at your altitude without losing too much speed.
I can see a traffic.
Traffic. 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. And like, not even half a mile for sure. Oh, less than that.
I see you. There's the cactus. See you, buddy.
Wing wave. Such a good plane, this E180.
Yeah, there's plenty of ships though. The annoying thing is though that the sim decided to give all those ships nameplates, which really is irritating.
Yes, it is.
And there was this loony that almost scratched me paint.
I couldn't possibly imagine that would be.
Join FS is something very nice.
It is, isn't it? It's amazing how precise you can do better formation flying with Join FS than okay, I'm gonna put in a notch of flaps because I can't stay. Oh, that's slow.
Is it still stuttering?
For who?
Lima Kilo said audio of Zep and Catbird is stuttering.
Oh.
Mm.
That's weird.
Well, I'm not stuttering, I can assure you.
I don't
I don't hear any.
I don't hear stuttering either.
Me neither.
But I mean, I've had it before that Kaharia's voice was stuttering for me, so.
But then you hear it, and I hear it when you are stutter. What happens if you punch F5? If you reload the stream?
Shut it. I know that I don't have the wheelies
Okay.
down. Please. I'm gonna have to drop the gear because it's getting me to go nuts. Jeez. This thing just goes.
But the funny thing is, then I would hear them too, stuttering. But I hear them fine.
Yeah. So it must be somewhere between Kaharia and you. The problem.
Probably between the two computers.
Yeah. So the first landing is coming up.
In a bit, yes.
Oh yeah, no, it's not this island, it's the one after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that now. Yeah.
Well, I try something, Lima Kilo. Give me a second. Black screen for a moment. Here we go. Maybe it's the network connections between the two OBSs.
Ooh.
So now you should hear Nightsub and Catbird again.
Yeah.
If they're
Test.
Just.
fixed? Okay. Awesome. We fixed the problem. Whee! So many birdies. Oh, we can leave it like this. There we go. So there's Richie Ricardo, there's a Catbat, there's a Lima Kilo, there's Nightsap, and there's hopefully somewhere a teapot.
Oh, nice island.
Yeah, pretty.
Nice.
So many Greek islands are very pretty.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I cannot read where we are because of the Greek lettering.
No, I've got the same problem.
So Google Maps is my friend.
It normally does give me a translation, but here it doesn't.
I know that the gear is not down, you annoying.
But. Are we here? No, we are at that island that looks like a lightning. If you look closely, it looks like a lightning.
Yeah.
And this is Kitnos.
Kitnos, yes. I'm just now I see it. Yeah.
I didn't see there's an airport. Or at least it says there's Lima Golf Yankee Lima Foxtrot. Is it really there?
Island?
Yeah, on this island.
Little map doesn't show me anything.
I'm looking.
And yes, I see that, but I'm not sure if that is actually an airport.
It could also be a chopper landing place.
It's more or less where Catbat is flying at the moment.
Yeah. Ah, there's Teapot. Whee! So, when we have landed at the next island, I'll retrieve my Pitotute cover.
Okay, and the next island is called Syros. I got that from the map. Either with an I or with a Y.
I would say with the I.
Well, the map says I, but the airport name is with a Y. So whatever.
There's Epsicopio. An island, a city on that island.
What I really want to do one of these days is take a plane, fly to one of these islands, load out, load in with Juice Goose or something like that, onto that same airport, and then explore the island by car.
Ooh, extra fancy you are.
Well, I mean, it's an option we have now.
Yeah, that's true. Or that buggy.
Yeah.
When is the last time we did on a Saturday flight, such a long, straight line.
Over the sea.
Yes,
Yes.
I think
Well,
that's a first.
it was good that you just thought of adding on a Saturday flight. Because otherwise I would have said 2 days ago.
Thursday, yes.
On a Saturday flight, where normally valleys would be on schedule.
Well, I mean, only you can explain what made
I
you choose
can't.
this.
I just did not want to do something what we do every
Yeah.
day, every Saturday. I wanted to have a look at the islands. Who is flying straight and level? That's forbidden. Yes, Lima Kilo.
Yes.
That's why we have you in our cat pack to
It's rule
break
number one
the rules.
in Lima Kilo's Mike's book of
Handbook.
flying valleys.
Whee! Now the Catus Batus is catching up. Giving some more blast. In the come air. You're a twin Navion for me again.
Okay.
At least you have two props.
Yes. This would be the fastest twin Navion ever built.
Like the VR3?
Yeah.
The Vertigo?
It's the Zoom Navion.
The Zoom Navion.
That sentence is actually a label in the Eagle S100 cockpit. Well, I can imagine. That zoomy acrobatic bird.
Okay. Autopilot off.
In theory, the flight plan is aligned with the runway.
Mm-hmm.
So there should be no problem following the magenta line.
Is it in the first coastline or is it behind the mountains?
It's on the other side.
It's on the other side, on the coast, at 90 degrees angle to what we're now flying.
Okay,
And you're coming over the mountains, but yeah, it becomes very clearly visible
to the other side.
Yeah, when you're over the mountains, it's quite clearly visible.
There goes the Navion. What did you fuel her?
Yes, rocket boosters probably. Oh.
You know that feeling when the night was too short?
Hmm.
Oh yes, I'm having it right now. But it was worth it. I loved every bit of that long flight.
God, I'm getting applause. I don't even see the
You!
I don't even see the numbers yet. How to open that window?
They think that you're doing a nice job of flying, Nights Up.
Well, let's see.
Oh, there's the applause for that.
It's the landing. It's
Yeah.
only the landing that counts.
I mean, that's the only thing passengers would ever clap for.
Well, it was minus
But,
22, so
Bah,
I'm happy
you
with that.
teacher's pet.
That was good
oh, are
enough.
you there already?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's
he.
why I'm getting the applause. Otherwise, I couldn't. It don't
Yeah, I
applaud
thought that
me in
was
mid-flight.
weird. Well, that's what I thought had happened.
That would irritate me.
Yes, very much so. But it probably wouldn't be a first in a Microsoft flight sim environment.
Nope.
So landing lights are on. Okay, cool.
Ah, there's Richie. The Fugger.
Okay, a flying teapot is coming in.
Oh
What
yeah,
a
I see
view from this
twinkling.
runway. That's absolutely marvelous. Stunning!
Well, Immaculate, if they are slightly green, yes, they won't give you applause. And if you see on that hillside there, there's some wind farms where you can zoom through.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! We're on final. So where's that wind blowing from? There's no indication, so I guess there's no wind then.
There is uh, 8 knots from more or less due north.
Okay,
Whee!
so there is wind. Slight crosswind then.
For the landing, actually, it was basically like a slight wind up the bum.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
But it's almost
But it's
negligible. When
manageable.
you look at that limp windsock, it's nothing to worry
I
about.
mean, the way this airport is laid out, I wouldn't want to come over the hump.
This,
That's like
no.
saying Bart's with
No, but I mean, that's why they put it along the
the
coast here, so that's quite
mm,
easy now.
uh, oh, I love the. Oh, this is so nice coming in here.
But the situation is absolutely, I mean, the
It's
It's
positioning is
amazing.
wonderful.
gorgeous.
Yep, here he comes.
Wow. So nice to hear the reverser go. That was, well, we need toast for that one. Let's park up here behind the jumping caravan. see if we need some more butter for that one. That one also jumps up and down. We now have two jumping caravans. And they have the same paint scheme as well.
We're
This is the black and yellow.
twins.
Yeah. Boing, 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 boing.
Not good. So there comes the Limakilo and the Rich Ricardo.
I don't see them. They are not in my scene.
The Richie is in a fuga.
To have wait till they have landed. But that's a really nice airport. We have to keep
Yep.
that in mind. Youch! Oopsie!
Ooh. That was okay. Probably a little bit too slow.
Lima Kilo Mike doing a wheelie. A wheelie. I know that was a terrible joke. Rang the tang. Welcome
Richie,
in.
stay
Thank
where
you
you
for
are
the cat
because
pack.
I think we probably have to take off from there.
So, did I forget anything else? Rang the tang. Welcome to the cat pack. Thank you for that follow. Hope your
Welcome.
Saturday night's going good. Or your weekend. No, I didn't forget anything. No. Nothing red.
Let's take off
Nope.
towards that
Nothing
little
wrecked.
mountain for the sheer fun of it.
Um, 50 degrees Fahrenheit is 20 degrees Celsius roundabout. Could
Don't
that
ask me.
be? I
Don't
know
ask me.
30. Wait a second. 32 Fahrenheit are 0 degrees Celsius. Yeah, could be around 15, 18 degrees. That's nice. So spring is coming.
CP, after you.
Oh,
Or whoever the runway.
10 degrees Celsius. Okay. I have to mix some pilot's fuel before we
my
take off.
plane does the conversion. When you look at your plane there, it tells you 64 Fahrenheit. And
Nice.
it also on your nav display, it tells you outside temperature 16 degrees Celsius. So that's Yeah,
Problem
54
solved.
is
But
16
Rang the
degrees.
Tang also wrote 10 degrees.
Yeah, but
Thanks
it's
for
not
that.
all that warm. 10 degrees. I mean,
But better than freezing.
yes.
So, cheers, guys.
Cheers. Who after whoever is lined up?
Uh, that's me. You're standing behind me.
So,
The hippity hip plane is behind me. And
Yeah.
Richie is a no-name, stupid generic plane, even though I have the Fuga.
I have to Fuga too. Ah, snowing a lot.
Ah, okay.
Seattle,
In that
Washington.
corner, yes, I understand that. We are in a slightly more moderate area here.
Do we also land on the next island?
Um, hang on, the next. According to my plan, it's just a short flight over.
Nice.
That's Paros.
I'm curious about Naxos.
Yeah, and Naxos has these. Paros is one, and then Naxos is the neighboring island. My landlord and his wife, they were there last year, both on Paros and Naxos.
My coworker was on Naxos several times and was, oh, you need to go there. It's so pretty there.
Yeah. They flew to Mykonos, which we will also touch on, and then
But
from there they went to
Nightsep,
Naxos. Yeah,
you won't get any wine on Mykonos. There is no wine on Mykonos
I heard differently. What gives you that idea?
because you
There is
cannot
simply
load
snow.
something into your plane and take it with you.
Oh, that's okay. It's only virtual wine, so I'm not
Exactly.
worried. I ordered 24 bottles of real wine yesterday, so that's fine.
I don't do wine, but I do whining.
Wine, whining
Whining. Yes.
with an H.
You know what? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, guys, can we quit the wine and take off?
Well,
Well, I'm ready.
if you insist.
And for the guys who are watching, the song requests are open. Exclamation mark SR, the name of the artist and the title. Or you're stuck with our music. So, whoa. Flaps up.
This Navion really goes.
Yes.
Hmm.
So, you could play tag with Lima Kilo, I guess. No, 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 sweetheart. No touchy the cables, no touchy of
If
the
I could see.
cables. Sweetheart, no touchy of cables. Isn't she adorable? Isn't
Mm-hmm.
she adorable? you fall down, sweetheart. Careful. Ow! Leave the claws inside your paws. Ouch! That hurts. Kitty, I feel like a dragon wrestler. Can I have my finger back, please? Please? Can I? Thank you. Ouch! Dragon wrestler. What are you talking about? You're so stupid, human. I will jump tonight in your bed and keep you awake. Whee! It seems you found yourself a Lima Kilo Mike, Knightsup.
Yeah. I can also hear it.
So, there's the teapot. What are you flying, teapot?
According to what I see, it's a King Air.
And
It
what?
says on the label.
When will it appear for me? So, Paros. Here we go.
And that little island.
And which color scheme? And that little island?
Yeah, you see that little island just next to it?
Yes.
For us to our right. That's Antiparos. And that's where there is an old temple.
Okay.
Ooh.
There's not many people living there now, but apparently it's a site. So people take the
Tourist site.
boat from Paros over to have a look at it.
Okay. Would you think it would be in the sim?
I doubt it. I doubt it very much. It would. I mean, I got the point of interest markers on, and I see no marker. And normally, if there is something special in the sim, there is a marker.
Okay. And the global freight. So, what's your cargo? Is it tea? Is it coffee? Is it chocolate? Or cookies?
Are you bringing stuff or are you shipping stuff out? That's the important question. Yeah, I know this airport. I've been here before.
Where does the wind come from over here? I have 8, 10. It varies between 8 and 10 knots from 249er.
Yeah, for me it's a tailwind almost precisely, but very weak, 5 knots. So I'm not going to
Well,
really pay any attention.
I'm taking 3.5 just in case.
No, I'm being my old ignoramus self.
Wonderful.
Tea and a little coffee. Okay. Sounds nice. Tea is always nice.
The pirates of the Mediterranean have struck again.
Arr.
Looking out for an airport. Oh, I got it. Runway inside.
Yeah.
It's
It's a bit hard to
wonderfully.
see because it blends
Yeah,
in very well with the surrounding in my sim anyway.
yeah,
I don't know what it's like for you, but
yeah. It does blend in, but it does have like a wider strip around that
yeah.
tarmac, as if there's some sand
Well, I
around
mean,
it.
you can. I think there are international flights to this place,
Wow.
tourist flights. You know.
Yeah. Wow. This is
Well,
definitely no 737 runway.
No,
I don't
no.
think.
that would be some twin prop action because it just
Yeah.
has 2,600 feet of runway and just an
Okay.
Same
NDB.
bar.
Yeah,
And there's
that's why
Same
my friends
same
flew to
bar flag
Mykonos
stuff.
and then took the ship to get here. Yeah.
I'm really like scraping the trees here to come in over. And then a little drop.
punk,
And then
pa-dunk.
touchdown.
Whee! The
Wow, this
only
is so cool.
the only nav 8 over here is an NDB.
This is one of the cooler ones. Much even cooler than the last one. On that little hill. So you come in over that, it's fun. That was absolute great fun.
I think this airport is a scenery that I have.
There's nothing
Yeah,
on it for me, so
I
if
have a
there's
home.
something, then
Yes, there's a tower which has the name of the airport on it.
okay. So
Yeah.
yes, you have a scenery for here.
And I'm not even sure if I paid for it. I've got 2 or 3 airports in the Mediterranean that I paid for, but there was one pretty large pack on Flight Sim 2, which covered 5 or 6 different islands,
Okay.
and that was free. So I don't know which is which anymore, but yeah, that is definitely paid scenery. Nice though. And it seems to work without any problems in 24.
Oh, I see something approaching.
Well, Teapot is coming in.
I don't know, it's like a beamed runway, very low. I don't know who is that low. looks like he or she might be aiming for something different than the airport.
Ah,
Somebody
Lee
landed in a
Martino Mike
field.
is still in the air. And Richie.
Hello, the airport's over here.
$78. I'll take that.
Where have you landed, Kaharia?
On a runway.
Exactly.
I don't see you.
Because we're not on a taxiway in the parking.
When we're taking off again, we're more or less flying over that area with that temple. It's a
Okie
little bit
dokie.
to our. We should be able to see
So,
if there is anything there. And Captain Pipino's Seafood Taverna is closed at the moment.
outrage. Good evening, Ian Fisher. Welcome in.
Hello, Ian.
How you doing? The runway isn't as level as you would think. It makes a woo.
So where are you guys? I don't get it.
We're at the airport.
LGPA.
Wait a second.
It must be
We
that.
are at LGPA.
Yeah,
There
might
are...
be that.
Wait. There are two LGPAs. It seems the
Ah.
old one and the new one. And Catbat is on the new one and we are on the old one.
In other words, Catbat is the only one who's on the right one.
Yes. Oh boy.
Okay. No wonder he doesn't see us.
Yeah, I saw you land. I saw somebody go in the bushes. So I thought, like, yeah,
If you
that's
look,
weird.
if you
They're
look
going there.
on the screen, we're at the airport down here, and you're up there.
I don't have the screen right now, so it doesn't matter.
I
But
should have simply bothered to zoom in a little bit more on the
it
map.
seems, yes, it seems.
It
I'll jump
sometimes
over.
helps.
I jump over to you if I find you. It's not far away, actually.
I'll be taking off soon.
And yeah, it looks to me as if that was slightly longer.
Yes, we were on the longer one.
But that's interesting. It's what is X'd out.
That one
Okay.
here not.
So it's confusing. Maybe that is the older one. I have no idea.
One is actual, one is not. So, Ryanair speed taxi over here. What's up, sweetheart? Yes, I know you like my armrests very much. Quick.
But to me, it looks like they are both modeled. So that scenery must include them both.
What's up, sweetheart? What's up? Would you please
I
stop
don't have it in
it?
the old scene.
Thank you.
That other one.
Stop it.
Or at least I don't see it.
Okay, inside view. Here we go. Ataque 5 kilo.
But you'll see it's fun to land there. Especially if you're coming over that little
Oh,
hump.
I see a grumpy Martin as well.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll just do a quick land here. And make sure I don't fall off.
Hey ho!
Yeah, it's fun. Watch out. Need reverse.
Which I don't have.
How you doing, Martin? And Ian Fisher is flying the MD-11 cargo Cape Town to Joburg. Oh! Are you visiting Bossman Gaming?
I just want to have a quick look at the terminal building. See
I
if it
actually
really
noticed
is
I
me.
have to refuel, so I'll come back in for a landing.
Yes. In fact, this looks very Greek. Blue window frames.
Nice. Whee!
Mm-hmm.
There's Martin. Yeah, that looks more like a runway.
But for me, it's X'd out.
For me, it's not. That's weird.
No, for me it's not either.
Maybe because of the scenery?
I'm guessing so. I'm just gonna fuel.
Yeah, maybe it's part of the scenery.
And, oh yeah, that fueling was really needed. I had 8%.
Did you went nom nom?
Oh yeah. You can tell the difference when you fly this low. It's like flying through soup.
Pea soup?
Lentil soup.
Ooh.
And that's why.
Okay, and there is Luki's car rentals. Yeah, that has atmosphere.
Hey, Kaida.
Hello there. We're on a Greek holiday.
Oh, somebody's coming into land from the other side. It's nicer when you come in over that little hump, Kaharia. Oops. Ba-boing, ba-boing. Okay, now we can enter the runway.
Going in the grass for you.
Don't need to.
Meow. Meow? Can you
When
hear
you
her?
taxi
Meow?
with that plane that you're flying in
Yes.
the 24 sim, there are huge lumps of earth thrown up. I mean, it's not just
Nice.
it's as if there was an explosion behind your plane.
So
Absolutely
cool.
crazy.
Sweetheart, I can't pay you attention now.
And it's too early, sweetheart.
Would you,
Your time
Exactly.
is not yet.
would
It's not.
you?
The timing's not right.
No?
Okay.
So,
Taking the runway. Wow, the acceleration is just maddening, isn't it? So cool.
It's interesting. I have a lot less trees than you have.
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever made that scenery decided there are too many trees here.
They chopped them all down for building the scenery.
Mm,
So, here we
I
go.
mean, where isn't there too many trees in the sim? It's crazy.
Well, if it's an area where Bijang has its
Yeah,
mod, has his
he's
mod,
very good
he's very
at
good.
trees. He's the number one lumberjack for the sim.
Oh,
That that was a dusty flyby.
that was a King Air.
Yep.
Teapot dusted you. So here we go. Keep coming! Sweetheart, please. Here we go. You can say what you want if the sim is working. It's pretty.
Hmm.
So, whom do we
Yeah, I
have
must say
here? We
this
have
plane
a
is.
flying teapot. We have a grumpy martin with a night sap. Somewhere is a catbat with a lima kilo. And there should be a Richie Ricardo.
I'm sort of trying to spot if I can see that temple.
Ooh. Tell us.
I think
Yeah.
it might be.
It's a harbor, and then the actual temple is a little bit behind that harbor, inland. But I mean, within a few hundred meters or so.
Is it in the pointy bit of the island?
Um, there is
No.
like, well, I'm just coming over now. There's like a bay
Right.
with with a village in it.
Yes.
But it's in.
Okay. I can see the village.
I'm just trying to spot. It's a very small harbor, but it could be here. I think it is somewhere. Do you see where I am at the moment? Oh, it must be somewhere below me there. I see some patterns in the ground baked in photogrammetry. Do you see where I'm circling at the moment?
I think we're in the same spot. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you, I mean, in 24, there is an area. I mean, first of all, you can see baked in umbrellas on the beach and stuff like that. And further in, you can also see what could be the ruins, just as a picture.
Oh yeah, I think I can see that. It's not at all far from the coastline.
No,
then.
no, it's just
Oh yeah, there's something baiting. All right.
yeah.
I think could be this thing.
Ah, da war was.
Ja, da in diesem etwas freieren Gebiet. Okay, so what's our next thingy? Milos. I would assume that Milos is the same as Milo. And if that's the case, there's a very famous statue from there, which we all know.
Okay.
I'm sure everyone has seen it. This really beautiful female statue without arms.
Yeah, yes.
Venus von Milo. And I think
Yes.
Milo and Milos is the same. So there must be that they found it here.
I don't understand you, sweetheart. There's nothing to mow at. No. No. I don't know if you can hear her.
No.
No, it's too loud. Wait, when I put the headset simulation, then maybe.
Good evening. That was a good one, Sally Dev. Mice baby. Yeah. But she hits her toy mice. You cannot play with them. How you doing, Sally Dev? How's the day going, Lufthansa?
Be right back.
I'm just a bit tired. Last night was too short. There's no better friend than caffeine. So, what is the next island?
Shouldn't there be contrails in this sim if there is an AI plane flying over us?
In theory, yes. Practically, don't know.
An A320 from Aegean.
Aegean?
Aegean. You know, like
Ah,
Aegeisch.
Ah,
Yeah.
Aegean, okay.
That it pretends to give me real-time air traffic.
Shall I look on Flight Radar? If it's real.
The question is, does it show what's happening now, or does it show what happened at that time that the sim
Well,
is
if
set
it
to?
said live, so it should
Well, then it should be now.
show you live. So, what do we have here? Flight Radar.
It's flying over Milos, more or less, now.
So, where are we on the world map? We're here. Oh, there are many, many, many planes. Ganze Bude ist hier verseucht. No, there's no Aegean A320.
So the sim is lying.
So the sim says live is what was live then. Possible?
What possible? My sim time is
Maybe what was live last summer.
9:30.
Okay, because at the moment there is A380, 800 heading in our direction above us. Then a bit further down there's a British Airways. Then there is Air France.
Okay.
What are you? Skyline Express, okay. Enter Air. They're called
That must
Enter.
Be pirates.
No, they are called Enter.
Yeah.
They're from Czechoslovakia, I think. Well, Czechia.
Poland.
Maybe? I don't know. Huh?
That aircraft is registered on Poland.
Poland.
No,
Poland.
Oscar, what's the register?
Sierra Papa Echo Sierra Charlie.
Oh, okay.
And it's a 737-800. Not max, but 800. Yay! Love it. And there's also a global. A Bombardier Global 6000.
Yeah, it's quite different from what my sim shows me.
There's a Wizz. Well, Wizz Air. Excuse me.
Those Enter Air, we dispatch those as well.
Pretty cool. And there's actually a King Air flying into the direction of the mainland. Teapot, I did not knew you were alive. That King Air took off from Lima Golf Kilo Charlie. They took off from there.
Teapot Airlines.
Big Boss Robinson. Could it be also already good morning over there? Or good evening? I never remember who is who. Sorry, buddy. 10 p.m. Okay. Evening.
Oh, there it is. Airport.
Ireland, yeah. Airport, incoming.
Beedoo, beedoo, beedoo.
That was a bit high. I was munching.
Yes, I hear that. How you doing, Big Boss Robinson? How's your day going?
Full stop or touch and go?
Full stop.
It's also a very steep change of direction, so makes sense. Okay, this looks like default scenery. Quite a fancy looking terminal. Yeah, I think that's default.
What? Are you? And then you're still alive? 17-hour stream. The longest I could hold through was 13 hours of stream. I was dead afterwards. Okay. That bird, what is flown by everybody at the moment? Me neither. I'm 737. Sally Dev. We're the Boeing guys, aren't we? And Catbat. 7 of 10. It needs work for the 350. Okay. Isn't that common?
Really? I heard it was so good. Except for the GSX integration, I think that wasn't working. Well, Murph might have just broken it, because that's also
A possibility, you mean?
a possibility. But yeah, he managed the whole flight with same tensions and everything.
Okay, I see what you mean. I changed to real air traffic now. There's a hell of a lot going on up there. We must be right under a main airway.
Probably.
There's
Uh,
Emirates, Saudi.
I think
What is Pullman? Never heard of
Pullman tour.
Pullman.
I went with those guys
833.
too. I went with their 747 to Punta Cana.
EC is the registration.
Yeah, they're Spanish Pullman tour. They operate out of Madrid.
Ah, yeah, okay.
And yeah, that was a 727 747 200. Was cool.
Then this
No,
is
200 or 300? Yeah, 200. I think so.
A388.
A380 800.
That's most
Massive
likely Emirates
beast.
on the
Yes.
way to Dubai.
A Wizz
Yes.
Air, Malta. That's what kind of plane? That's an Airbus.
The Wizz Air is Hungarian.
And they're always Airbuses, the Wizz.
Well, it says here it's Malta, but
Oh,
says
that
Wizz Air
landing,
Malta.
I like that. That was a cool landing.
Woohoo!
Wizz Air Malta, yeah,
Uh-huh.
really. They're, I think,
And I mean,
are
they
they?
could actually be coming from Malta.
Well, the company
No,
of Wizz is a Hungarian company. I was on their homepage a
registration,
few days ago.
it
Yeah.
starts with 9H.
Yeah, that's Malta, but they're all registered. You know what it is with
Yeah.
companies?
No, it's a bit like the freighters, the ships, which are all in Panama or God knows. Yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, like there's a ton of companies that operate for other companies, and
Yeah.
those are always Maltese, almost all of them. There's so many, like like Avion Express and stuff like that. They're called, and they're these like really obscure companies, and you think that you're flying with Wizz, and you're actually flying with Avion Express. So yeah, and the pilots are like from that company,
Whee!
which is like registered in Malta, and so you get these very multicultural crews on these aircraft. But they're like the exception. So you have like, let's say you're doing Eurowings, and then one Eurowings out of the many is like from Malta,
Yeah.
and the rest are just from Germany. But you get it all
Okay.
the time.
Flying teapot is kicking up dust again.
He gets you dusted. Do I leave dust behind? Not much.
Let's kick up some dust.
But not on me, please.
Okay, you're basically parked in Lima Kilo Mike.
In that case, I go after you. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't see each other, so.
No.
That looks so wrong. So wrong. Very wrong.
Like two dogs sniffing up. They even have the same green.
Yes.
Okay, Catbat got embarrassed now, he's taking off.
Grumpy Martin wrote, "Take a private server, man."
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, it's like Murph's flight yesterday. Dougal was sniffing Murph up the arse, but in flight, no less.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
5 kilometer, get a hanger.
God.
And Lufthansa wrote, "They looked like my cats." No. Hey. What is this? Ah, windsock. Okay. That is this.
"45 miles to the next."
Mm-hmm. The next one is famous. That's Santorini.
Oh, okay.
That's the place that's shaking at the moment.
Yeah, I heard
It
that.
must be quite
Hor-
eerie there because
Horrible.
more than
If
half
you
of the population has left.
Yeah.
Ghost Town or Ghost Island.
Yeah, and the tourists, of course, most
That's
of them
just
are not
horrible. And
there.
what if you have nowhere to go? Like,
Yeah.
that place, I checked that out, and Santorini to me looked better in 2020 than in 2024.
Yeah.
Just really curious.
In 2020, I had scenery for it. And I also had the airport, but the airport, even in 2020, it was booked after a
Okay.
while.
Pork.
Yeah, so I'm not
Uh,
using that.
Oh boy, the fur goblin's awake again.
Uh-oh. Run and hide!
Oh, there's an upside down 5 kilo Mike.
What a surprise.
Scratch, scratch, scratch the belly. Whee! Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Cat Pack, Lufthansa. So. Whee! Aww. Thank you.
I just wanted to see if you had the new remote. Yes, okay.
Thank you for the gift sub to Kaida Night sub. Thank you, buddy. So no commercials for you, Kaida, for a month. Whee! And now you know the reason why you do not get applause from your packs, Lima Kilo. Now you know the reason.
I think what he does get is, I want a refund.
Oh. Whee! Now he's shaking the packs through and through.
They must have annoyed him.
Yeah. Or maybe a cookie fell out of their pocket and it needed to slide down the window shield. That he could grab it. Are there cookies involved? Bless you.
Thank you.
So, are there still buddies with us? I see the teapot. The cat bed has to be in front by a mile. Yes. There are still the buddies with us. Just a bit behind so that the sim won't show them. You lost everyone. Okay. Well, I guess you're
Yeah,
this guy in the back.
I see you and Lima Killer Mike.
Oh,
And
I have.
Catpat in Join FS.
Cat
I see you guys. Yeah.
I see Teapot as a nameplate. Lima Kilo as a nameplate. Nightsep as a nameplate.
Yeah.
Really? Automod. Are you stupido?
Ah, yes, it makes sense. It's an English automod. And it's a negative term for Japanese people. So it could be understood as being racist.
Okay.
That's where that comes from.
There's the Lima Kilo. Whee! And Lima Kilo wrote, "Oh, I'm flying an aircraft? Forgot it while eating cookies."
Well, you have to know where his priorities are.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. It's an interesting angle to approach this now.
No!
You can see the whole
Don't
crater.
go for a swim, buddy. Flat spin to death.
So what we see in front of us is basically the edge of the crater, and that island in the middle is also part of that. And then there is a separate island in the middle, which we can't see yet, which is basically the center of the volcano.
Okay.
And the airport is on the far side,
Yeah.
on the coast that is looking east, because there's a flat area where they could build an airport. But the funny thing is that the center of all these activities at the moment is not in the crater.
But?
It's actually in that area, how should I say, sort of northeast of the crater, under the sea. There's an area that is very active at the moment.
That's why it's shaking there.
Yeah. But can you imagine the explosion? I mean, this was at a time when there were already people living here. And the whole middle part just flew away.
Okay. Sauerkraut. Welcome in. Good evening. Hello.
Good evening. And one of the theories is that this explosion was the origin of the story about Noah's Ark and the flood and everything. A huge tsunami when it happened.
At least.
Yeah.
It's an impressive crater.
Yeah, and all along the crater at the top.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can see the sim, but in real life, you can see a huge layer of brimstone, in German Bimstein,
Okay.
which basically fell down after the eruption.
Wow.
And as we come in, you can see the original approach to the town at the top, which is sort of zigzaggy little path, so the ships would disembark their passengers at the bottom of that, and then people would get onto donkeys, and they would ride the donkeys up from
Okay.
the crater.
Uh.
Nowadays, there is actually, how do you call that? Seilbahn.
Mhm. Yeah. Which aircraft is this? This is the Cessna C400 Corvallis. Nice little easy to fly single prop.
Yep.
If I'm wonky on the ground, it's just because of my sliding rudder pedals.
So, gear down.
Oh, wow. There's our airport. Santorini, Lima, Golf, Sierra, Romeo. Oh, you're doing a world tour. Where are you on your world tour? On Thursdays, we do a world tour too, but with Flying Ein Spitfire over in 2020. So we are on a Warbirdie world tour.
I like the military hangars with camouflage cover. I have a feeling this is one of the better standard sim airports model-wise.
Okay.
I have nothing here.
Yeah, in the 2020 it was absolutely nothing, but here,
Oh, I
from
did
what
not
I
see
remember, when
Amlen.
that add-on actually worked, it was very much like that.
Hoppity hoppity.
No, no hoppity hoppity. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't tip her. You're not in the tail dragger. I started in Lima, Tango, Foxtrot, Mike. Now you're reaching Washington. Flight all the way to east. Lima, Tango, Foxtrot, Bravo is what airport? Which airport is that?
It's Ataturk, isn't it? Or anyway. In Turkey, Istanbul, I think.
And how many flight days do you count? West Turk. It's called Selçuk.
Selçuk, yeah. That's near Ephesus. Yeah. It's not far from where today's flight ends.
Not far from Bodrum.
Yeah.
If we can make it over there before falling asleep.
Let's say supposed to end.
Supposed to end,
Yeah,
yes. That's more likely.
Oh yeah, if you're doing all those islands, wow, that's a long plan.
The nearest to Selçuk is on our flight plan is Samos. If you sort of cross over from Samos, go a little bit north.
Whee! The Comanche 250? Not what I could remember at the moment. Senf Golem. Volante says 11 ATM. Well, we are on leg or flight day 225.
$205.
We're at 225.
225. Okay.
So let's follow the hoppity plane.
Don't follow me, it's a trap.
This is funny.
We are currently in Madagascar. We just set over the sea into Madagascar. What's left? Where weren't we?
Well, we still have to
We
do the whole of Africa. I mean, all the way from Madagascar to South Africa and then
yes,
back up.
we have the African country to do.
Yeah.
Then some places in Europe.
Yeah, and that's it.
And that's that. So we're pretty far in. Yes, we did not do Spain, France.
Well, we come in that way, won't we?
Yes, we can. Italy, we weren't yet. So some in Europe. Well, because we went over Czechia, Poland, over to the Letlish.
Kaharia is doing the whole thing in Spitfire. So she's always in the Spitfire.
Exactly.
Whereas people like me who are flying with her, we change planes. I mean, I do fly sometimes in a Warbird. Like last time I took the Messerschmitt, but also other planes, just as long as they can keep up
with the
Spitfire, yeah, which is quite fast.
Our our Spitfire we're flying is from Flying Iron. because it's the prettiest and nicest modeled. And yeah, everybody else can fly what they want as long as they keep up. I am bound to my Spitty. I would not want to change her.
And there is
Love her.
there's no working version of this Spitty in 24 at the moment. I mean, you can fly it, but you have no sound,
And that's
so it
annoying.
doesn't make sense. And that's why Karya is flying in 2020
Yeah.
until that is changed.
Yeah, because I tend to fly the Spitty by ear, especially with the speed. And when there's no sound, it's for me not flyable. Well, it is flyable, but the how, it's not pretty.
I'm beginning to think I might actually have scenery for this because my airport buildings look quite different from yours.
Yes, mine are not really existent.
It's like your tower is much higher than the one on my airport.
Well, oh, I should have a look. What did I press, guys? What did I press right now?
Yes, flow.
I want flow back. Come on, Parallel 42. I want flow back. Nag,
Because,
nag,
I mean,
nag.
you're making it harder for yourself by using flow every week when you do your Spitfire flights.
Yeah.
So you never really lose the habit.
Yeah, the thing is, why shouldn't I not use that if I
Yes,
had
of course, of course.
got it
No, but I mean
exactly
that's
for that?
somebody who wouldn't have used it since 24 came out would have probably lost the reflex by now. But
Definitely.
okay, I just simply I'm too lazy to taxi. I assume this will be enough.
This will do exactly. I think the
So
same.
I have refueled because she was, yeah, hungry, let's say.
Thirsty.
Yeah, she's a thirsty bird. So there we go. There is this bag. There we go. And sauerkraut. Yes, she's a military from the 1930s and 40s. And the Spitfire, actually, the Gertie from the Spitfire with the registration of Gertie flew in real life around the world. So that's why I took the Spitty, and because I liked that plane. Even she's difficult to handle sometimes, because if you do not pay attention, she bites you in the butt. Thank you, Martin. So, Toga. Well, we are not going her route. We are exploring the places on Earth I'm interested in. If there's a nice valley, we will go through that valley. And if
Okay,
there's a nice
my
reef,
chat,
we will fly over it. So,
my chat has stopped
oh,
again.
not good. Yes, those kind of kitties. Well, a kitty and a Spitfire has much in common. If you do not pay attention, it will scratch or bite you. And they both purr. Well, it doesn't matter. And if you fly an airliner and can handle it properly and you're not an idiot, behaving like an idiot, then who cares? We also had a buddy, who's also in voice, who flew a 737-600 on our flights and could turn it on a dime. So fly what you want. Don't care. Just keep up. Ooh, a Lima Kilo
Mm-hmm.
goes to bed now. Well then, Lima Kilo, you cleared for Bravo Echo Delta via the Kilo Lima Oscar. Have a good night, buddy.
Good night.
Good night.
See you on on Thursday. Hopefully there will be more valleys than last time. But I doubt it. Madagascar is not very high. Ah. Thank you for that resub with Prime. Thank you, Grumpy Martin. Huh? What do you mean, what? What? Thank you for the Kitty, come on. Thank you for the resub, Grumpy Martin. Over a half year. I recommend you sleep at Bravo Echo Delta tonight and not in the cockpit. Lima Kilo.
Especially not if it's upside down.
Exactly.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Stop it.
Last much longer. Astipalaya.
Bless
I
you.
wonder, yeah, that's the name of the island. I've never heard of it.
Me neither.
There's so many of them.
Mm.
But it even has its own airport.
With an NDB and it's 3,200 feet. We are on Southeast Asia, Boston Elf, in 2024. And we are just, between the islands where Santorin and the other one. Would you help me with the name?
Astipalia, which means nothing at all to you, which is LGP. Okay.
Lima Golf Papa Lima. That's where we show up
That's our
next.
thing. Yeah.
Whew. Oh boy. Got a mustard gas attack in here.
Well, that's one way of expressing annoyance or whatever.
Yeah, farting
If
into the
you're not
human's
playing with
face.
me, then
Yeah. Yeah, and you know where she sits on top? On the computer. Which has very good fans in the upward direction. Acting as stink distribution system. There's the teapot. I had a typo in the stream title.
Who?
I had a typo in the stream title.
Typo. Oh.
Yes, a typo. It was MSFS204, not 2024.
Okay.
But it felt in the beginning like 204. Like the year 2000.
And the English teacher would tell you that it's Greek islands, not Greece island. With a K.
Thank you, Mr. English teacher.
I put it on the invoice.
Okay. The thing is, you know where I live. There could come an invoice.
No escaping here.
Well, I think I know with what I would pay that.
Yeah. No, I'll just sort of keep tally, and then if it's enough, then this is funny here. Two little islands.
Yep.
Connected by a beach.
Well, that's a way. And if the water's rising, the beach is gone. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah, but it's the Mediterranean. The tide is not very big here.
Damn it.
Wachonisida.
Gesundheit?
Bless you.
That's what it says here on the map.
Okay.
Oh, my plane is taking the compromise route again. This is really funny. Has that happened to you, Catman? You put in nav mode, and then there is further up your flight plan, your route, has, say, a sharp turn to the left. And then instead
Yeah.
of following that route, the plane actually cuts across to meet the new direction. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes,
Does it?
in order to, because
Yeah.
if you overfly that point, then you're gonna be too far to turn to the left.
Yeah, but I mean, it does that, say, from uh, virtually miles away. I mean, much further than
Mm,
necessary.
no, that's not my case. No,
Yeah.
usually it cuts right before getting to that point.
Yeah,
So
okay. Yeah,
that,
that I've seen that from, that's normal. But like, say, you had a right turn up ahead in, say, 20 miles or so, and the
no,
plane already starts
never
veering
had that.
over to that way.
Which plane is that?
The curve.
That happens in all the planes.
Could it be the
No,
It,
autopilot
it,
panel?
it has to do something with the autopilot logic in the sim.
well, never had that.
Like here, for
Weirdly.
example, the plane is already doing, for quite a while now, is turning
Hmm.
further to the left than it should, simply
Okay.
because there is this sharp turn in the flight plan, which of course doesn't help when you are aiming
Not
for
at
an
all.
airport.
See, now mine is turning as soon as the magenta line starts
Yeah,
coming towards, where they're like split, and then it comes towards, so towards the two magenta
yeah.
bits top and
Well,
front.
I have to really turn right sharply now, otherwise I'm missing the airport.
Not good.
No, this autopilot's working perfectly fine.
That's why I very often prefer heading mode, because I have some kind of influence over where I'm
Uh-huh.
going. Also, say I'm at an altitude and I'm aiming for a mountain, but
Yeah.
right to the side of it, I could fly past. With the heading mode, it's not a problem flying around it. So, somebody told me there is an airport on this island.
Yes,
Oh yeah, there is.
somewhere.
Oh, this was a nice one. Again,
A nice
exciting
one.
little airport here.
Yay!
Oh, I think I see it. Yep.
Oh yeah, I can see you guys on the map coming in.
Run away!
One's 700 feet above me on final. That must be Zeppi, I guess. Yeah, there he is. So yeah, don't come in too fast and too high for this one. Looks good.
Kitty, don't.
I love this view over the sea to the other islands here. Just beautiful.
And there comes the Twinkies. 1300 feet. You might want to drop a bit. Oh yeah. Might go for a plane change.
Oh, got another plane, Martin? The Mitsubishi?
S- s-
Still meh. Okay.
Yeah, but have you got the Saab in the new one? That's basically more or less like the Mitsubishi, but a bit better.
Kitty, please. I'm pretty sure your other human fed you. You became food when before I started the stream. So please, just behave a few more minutes. Be a good kitty.
Okay.
Guys, I think
Here
we
comes
will
Grumpy Martin.
end this at Mykonos. That we can go all into a tavern. Since the wine from Mykonos is so...
Griechischer Wein. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, genau.
Okay.
yeah.
Wine for you, food for me. You can have all the wine you want. Oops, that was too
I
much
want it all.
throttle
I want the
back.
wine. I want the food.
No, that was not a nice landing. No, 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 no. I was too slow. Do not tip it over. You're not in the tail dragger. Are you
Jesus.
on...
What is that huge tube liner now? Is that you? Catbat?
I'm loading in.
I've got an Airbus doing hippity hop next to me.
It may be.
Airbus?
I'm
What is it
loading in.
really?
I'm 736.
Okay. It's an Airbus A330.
Okay.
Well,
Catbat
a horrible
is...
generic company.
Catbat is a 736?
But I'm not even loaded in yet. How is it possible that you guys see
Yeah.
me already?
Do I have a
not fair.
And I see a
736?
Boston Elf approaching.
Yay!
Jeez, that's annoying.
What?
That's you guys can see me already, and I haven't loaded in properly.
No, no, no,
yet.
no. I do not see you yet, but I see that you changed an aircraft because you're not the aircraft from before, because that thing reminds...
It's right next to me.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the loading screen here. Oh, it's moving again. Well, well.
Ah, Boston Elf and a TBM. Good choice. But the funny thing is, I do not see the B738. In 736 in my repertoire.
Oh yeah. Well. Do you? Ah no, because you have to put the number only 736, 738. It's that in your. So don't start with B.
No, I don't even have a 736, 738.
You don't?
Nope. Whatever.
Scan it.
I did scan my folders, but whatever. You are now something.
Scan your whole drive, your C drive, your whatever drive you have, and that's
It's a,
where you get all the aircraft.
it's a
Seriously.
hop Airbus with the gear halfway in,
Okay.
which is really interesting.
Yeah, I'm still not in. Oh,
It
there you
knows
go.
what you're going to do. That's called AI.
You see none? Boston Elf? But we saw
AI.
you. Are you on all players or did it maybe reset itself to...
Yes, well, that's the flight conditions. That's where you probably chose the wrong one.
Well,
The top one,
weather take custom. For
yeah,
live players. Also for the players, do not take live players, but all players. No live weather and maybe no live traffic. AI traffic.
and if you want live weather, change it as you are already loaded in.
Yes, in the sim.
That doesn't cause any problems. And what was this trick? I think that worked for some people in most stream, that they changed, if they wanted to have real time, which in this case doesn't make sense anyway, that they changed the real time by 1 minute, and that made everyone appear, not
Okay.
been visible before.
Whee! Martin is in division chat.
Here we would be really in the dark if we took anything.
Left in the dark.
Time, well, I mean, we chose
Daytime.
daytime, lunchtime, whatever. I just try and not have the sun in my face.
Just not lifetime.
I'll just try to get off the runway.
Yeah, all players is the most important thing in that case.
That join of S model looks really crazy.
Is Catbird already in?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yes, I see you.
Ah, okay. Yes, I see you too.
I just went through you.
What?
What? Oh. Where are we headed next?
292 degrees to Naxos, which is LGNX.
Oh God. Okay. Um,
Let's try take off from the outside.
Yep, got a vision jet
Whee!
with me.
Yeah, that's Martin.
Yep.
So I need a plane that works for the B-73.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, of course.
Catbird, you should turn a little bit to the right.
To the right, yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
You're basically on the same course as an EasyJet A320. But that is up at 35.
Yes.
Okay, and it started in... Hang on. Hotel Echo... I'm so bad. Hotel Echo Golf November. That's where it came from.
Hogada?
And it's aiming for, I think that's in England, isn't it? Echo Golf Charlie.
Yeah, that's London Gatwick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so the Hurghada Gatwick. I've dispatched that one.
Yeah. That
In
makes
Gatwick,
sense.
obviously, but yeah.
It's an Airbus 320. That's a nice thing, actually, that, this is now using that FSLTL injection thingy. And if
Okay.
you click on the plane in this nav map, then it tells you all these things. It tells you the registration, where from, where to, and so on.
Hmm.
The fuck?
Catbird, I'm sorry, but you are a DC-3. I could not
That's
find
ridiculous.
any plane from the tube liners that would work in JoinFS right now.
Yeah, this is
It's so
the problem
annoying.
with JoinFS. My bum. Ah.
Nummage bummage?
Yep.
Wrong seat?
Mine's definitely numb. It
Yep.
feels it's like a worse seat than the famous jump seat.
Is that so uncomfy?
Yeah, that's pretty comfy, so yes.
Where did you say flies this EasyJet to?
It basically overtook Catbird. It's now just approaching Naxos.
Oh, is it Gatwick or is it Manchester?
It's
I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
mean the
Manchester.
destination? I was
Charlie's Manchester. Yeah.
Charlie's Manchester.
okay.
Uh,
Well, that's another big EasyJet airport, isn't it?
And the other way there is Etihad, or how you
Etihad.
Etihad
Yeah,
cargo, quite in opposite direction, almost above us.
yeah. That's the.
nice.
Yeah, I see
Abu
that.
Dhabi flight. Yeah.
That's the
Yes,
777.
it's a 777 FFX.
Yeah, yeah.
The B77
Yeah.
Lima.
There's plenty of air traffic here. At least with that injection, I'm getting the correct planes. I mean, if we do it, we might as well do it properly.
And there's also a Qatar.
Yep.
Milan Doha. An Airbus A350.
Yeah. And Israel, I think, is Israel, isn't it?
Yeah, that must be.
Yeah. From Athens to Tel Aviv.
LGAV to LLBG.
Yes, Ben Gurion.
Yeah.
Tel Aviv Ben Gurion International.
Now, what I find impressive is that I'm running my sim on really high settings. I've got that stream running. I've got little navmap going. I've got the injection going. I've got joinFS going. And I have 140 something FPS.
That's nice. Ooh, hello, hello. The siren is
Fisher, huh?
on. Ian Fisher raided us with a party too. Welcome back. Where did you fly? Was it just that one leg with the MD-11, or did you add something to it? Catbat, I have an
Yes.
NDB for you.
Okay.
326.
Thank you.
And the airport is almost at the same height where you are, just on the other side of the island. So basically,
Yeah.
you could look to your left
Yeah.
and see it on the other side.
Yeah. I punched it in the fix page, which made me able to see where it is.
Whee!
So, is it a tarmacy one? Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you have 2,943
Yeah, if I can-
feet of
More
cement.
than enough.
I know, you can turn her on a dime. And low frame rate issues, so calling it early to investigate. Ew. That's one thing you do not want to hear. Low frame rate.
No.
The flight sim's worst nightmare.
Run my insides. Yeah,
Whee!
that's nice. So let's get the spoilers out because I'm going like
Crazy fast?
yeah, basically 270. That's a little much. Can't even start dropping flaps and gear. So
Well,
oh, that's nice. I can hear the spoilers. You couldn't hear that before.
Nope.
So that's new. Very nice.
did you buy a sound pack for it or what?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I did.
The Boris.
The Boris. Yeah.
Just one word, the Boris.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's like day and night. Night's up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Next airport is Naxos.
Yes.
I'm just
So
confirming
let's
it for Boston
go,
Elf.
gear down, please. Oops, 15.
We were
Yeah.
already
You
at
I think you
Paro.
overshot a little bit. You have to turn around.
Yeah, because I was looking inside as I dropped the gear and the flaps.
Now I'm talking to Boston Elf
Oh,
because
okay.
he's over at Paus.
We're going to
Oh,
Naxos.
for fuck's sake. Yeah, yeah.
Throw the anchor. Throw the anchor.
Oh, it's thrown.
I wonder why Boston Elf.
Have you been here?
No, no. I've never been to Greece, which is really strange, but it's true.
Yeah, me neither.
What kept me from going is simply the fact that I have no clue about the language,
Yeah, me
and
neither.
I do not. I know that you can get around using English and even German in some cases, but I don't feel at home in a country where I can't talk to everyone.
Oh,
It's one of the reasons why I liked going to France, because I can speak to everyone there.
I was there as a child.
My parents were avid Greek holiday makers.
Mom
They had
liked it
some
too there. So
they had some islands which they went to for quite a number of years every year.
Why don't I get? Oh, this is just so fucked up. This sim. It's like no sim, no. Like the reverse deploys, but no noise.
okay.
And it's not because it the Boris. It's just that it doesn't activate the reverse. Like it only opens the clamshell doors, and that's it.
We were in Egina.
Yeah.
We took.
Which is
We arrived there where we took off tonight
yeah.
and drove. Well,
Regina is not far away from Athens, is it?
yes, it's
Quite close. Yeah.
40 minutes per boat,
Ah.
roundabout. We Tragflächenboot. How is that called? Yes.
Isle of Wight. How do they call these?
I don't know.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. But it's boats which go up on stilts, and when they're really fast,
Yeah.
they basically lift out of the water.
The
There's a
Boeing
term
jet
for it.
foil, actually built by Boeing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Kawasaki Heavy Industries, I think. Yeah, those built them, and I used to go on them to cross the English Channel.
The hydroplane.
Yeah, the jet foil, as they're called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we went with those.
Not to be confused with the hovercraft.
Exactly, not the hovercraft, the other one.
Yeah. I was on one once when I went to the Isle of Wight.
Mm.
And there was a ferry that used those. But it was one of my less pleasant boat rides.
Really?
It wasn't very smooth, and of course with that fast skimming across the surface, you really, I mean, you feel like a passenger in Lima Kilo Mike's airplane. I mean, you have to, you can't get up. You have to stay seated, and I think you even had to be buckled in.
Yes.
It was not very pleasant.
No, that does not sound.
I mean, it
pleasant
was
at all.
pretty bumpy on the hovercraft too, but there was much more space there. And the hovercraft was big enough. I took my car with it, you know.
Well, what it's pretty drawn out of my mind. I can't remember all of it, but it looked from the inside like a tube liner.
Yeah, almost like an airplane. Yeah.
Almost like a tube liner. It had about 6 or 8 seats across. So many seats were taken, and I wanted a window seat and it did get none.
No, that's no good.
No, it's not good. So I was a bit grumpy on that boat ride. So somewhere there should be an airport on this island.
Oh, this.
I had to do a donut landing.
Such a piece of
Crumb cakes. Catamaran? No, it wasn't a catamaran. I know those thingies, and no, we did not have sails.
Well, catamaran simply means it has 2 bodies.
No, it did that.
Boeing jet foil. That's what it
Jet
was.
foil, yeah.
It was not a multi-body.
Yeah.
It was a single body.
Yeah.
Okay, this must be one of my add-ons.
An amazing bit of old technology that.
Yeah, it's a pity that some of these
people
things
don't know.
Disappeared. I loved the hovercraft. I was such a beast of a machine. And when it you were waiting for it, and then it came up the beach, came out of the water, and then did a complete U-turn before stopping, and then it came down from, because it's basically like on these pillows of air, and then when it stops the turbines, the whole thing sinks down. It's an amazing spectacle.
Yeah.
My windscreen is dirty.
So,
Yeah, that was the old hovercraft connection between Dover and Calais.
mhm. Yeah, I went from Ostende with the jet foil. It was the
But these things were tricky when the sea was rough or when it was too windy.
yeah.
There was the case of one which got smashed against the harbor wall in Dover.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. We had actually pretty rough seas on the way back as well.
I saw the DC-3 that impersonates a 736.
Cheating. I think I'm better off with the Airbus.
I did not want to work over here. So, how did you call it? Boeing jet
It's
foil?
funny.
Yes.
Yeah, jet foil, yeah.
That was start to scan this. I will say it's this.
It's funny, I never did anything. John Neves simply replaced the previous model with this one when Cap had changed the plane.
Mm.
And I got wonderful Greek pling pling in my ears.
That's nice.
Well, just a short jump now.
Yes, just wait a second. I found that boat where what we were in. They are still around. It's the Aegean Flying Dolphins.
Okay. So they're still
Okay,
using them. That's nice.
sounds good, yeah. Makes sense, that name.
Those thing. Hope that works now. With such a thing.
Yep, that's it. And that's when it speeds it. Then that's why it was so fast, because it didn't drag the
In
whole
the
body
water,
through the
yeah.
water. Yeah.
That was cool. They're still around.
Nice to know, but they're not around anymore where I was using those, like on the
Well, they are at
channel.
hydrofoil, yes, 155 packs. And they are at 35 knots of speed.
Doesn't sound like much, but it's quite nice.
Yes. So
For a ship, I mean, we are coming from the airport, from the airplanes.
Exactly.
yeah.
You could fly 35 knots in a cub, for example. So yeah, it's definitely flying speed.
Kitty, please. I know, you're bored. One last airport. So, let's go over there where night sub is. When I was cycling along the Rhine, then the boats were around 20, 25 knots ish. There was
Downstream.
We were on the road from Mannheim over Koblenz.
Yeah, that's so. If the boats went your direction, they would be downstream.
Yes. And one waited at a traffic light for going into the other direction. And I was looking,
Yeah.
there's a boat. What's that? Oh, traffic light. Wait, what? Never saw that before.
Okay, I send you the invoice, Martin. And you get one too, Catbat,
What?
for taxiing through me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't on purpose though.
that's what they all say.
No, I'm really having a hard time with this shit.
Well,
Controls,
let's
basically.
just jump
I need
over to the...
I need another axis.
Boston Elf, are the sound issues still? Or did
It can
you?
happen. We've had this before.
Yeah, but I need to know, then I can restart the other OBS. We know sometimes you guys just mumble in, and then you will be drowned out by other noises.
Yeah, yeah. Blame it on us. Yes, yes.
Of course.
That's what we're here for.
Don't be scared, guys. 1, 2. Come on. Reopen. Thank you. Better now?
I don't even see anyone. So it's hard to not taxi through someone if you don't see anyone.
Do I see you? No?
So
No?
then it
No.
wasn't me taxiing through you, maybe.
Oh, it was. There is
Okay.
only one
Two blinder.
over-caffeinated 8:30.
Yes, but
But you have disappeared from my... I'm looking at little nav map, and you don't show there anymore.
has the thing crashed? Oh. But you guys are in red. So it has crashed then. Oh,
Yeah.
now it's working again. So it had sort of given up.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Boston, I sometimes have that the sound, it's sort of like it's distorted. And then what I do is use the volume control and just go back and forth once or twice, and then usually it settles at the right quality again. Maybe that's what happened to you. I don't know why that is the case, but
To who?
that was Boston Elf. He had sound
Oh.
problems.
Oh my.
Yes, I see you now. You're back, Catman.
Okay.
I see you on the airport now.
Okay, the noise is back. Definitely was a control settings issue before.
Mm-hmm.
As it always is with this sim. Okay, taking off, guys. Or are you on the runway? Can't really see.
No. I
Well,
already took off.
I'm halfway to Mykonos.
Okay, all right.
It's only a short jump, so. Okay, I'm flying into a cloud now.
Catbat, I got a VR for you.
Oh, I'll be fine. It's visual, right? The weather.
Well, I'm in a cloud.
Yes, on in your sim, but
Yeah,
here
that's
it's
true.
here it's
Yeah,
very visual. It's on the island in front of us, I'm guessing.
yeah, that's Mykonos. That's a place where you can fly, say, from Stuttgart, for example. You can fly directly there.
Yeah, so big enough airport for sure.
5,900.
You know that is
No,
a
Nick, not
luxury.
5.9. It's 6.2.
It's even more luxury.
Yes.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, and there's the airport. I can see it. Wow.
I have a cloud.
Yes.
Gonna have to come in the other way around because I'm a little bit high for that one.
I'm
Or
a little bit fast.
are you also gonna go like from the others?
I'm not sure yet. But I
Just
guess.
saying.
Well, it would be safer.
Oh, those spoilers sound so good. Oh my god.
Somebody's happy.
Uh,
Oh, yes. And I actually see something that Mykonos is famous for. It's the windmills. I don't think this one has a wheel anymore, but you can tell it's a windmill.
bit like Ibiza and Mallorca.
Yeah, well,
Got lots of
sure they have similar conditions.
these. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember in Mallorca, in the
There's lots of windmills there.
inland, what was that town called? Memory. So bad. It wasn't Inca, but it wasn't far. It wasn't
Oh yeah,
far from it.
it wasn't.
No, there was
Okay.
another town which also had a market, and there was a like a plain in front of it, which had a lot of windmills.
Ah yeah.
Hang
So
on,
it's
hang on.
right
I mean,
at
we
the
here.
airport, isn't it?
It's not Inca. I think it's Sao Pobla.
Sapobla. Yeah,
Yeah,
that could
yeah.
be.
Oh boy, my plane is dirty. Is your plane dirty too? Nights up?
I haven't really
Sweetheart,
looked at it
I'm
yet.
on final soon. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. When I look at the edges of the wings, yes,
Dirty as heck.
dirty as dirty as hell. Yes, I must have scenery for this, because Boston Elf is up in the air. That explains why I could see this windmill. That must be part of the scenery. Yes, Grumpy Martin is 2. No.
This is oh cool. This approach.
Whoa. Do not tip her. Do not tip her. No wing tippy tip. Thank you.
And here comes a jiggling Airbus.
No worries, I'll taxi out here. First taxiway.
For me, it looks more likely a twerking DC-3.
Yeah, well. I'll park on the far side.
So Teapot is also down safely.
Catbird is parked right next to a Boeing 737 from Icarus.
Ooh, do not fly so high.
Yes. I'm not sure if I would have chosen that as a name for an airline, but
Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows? But for a Greek airline, that's actually quite a good name.
yeah, has an interesting livery.
Come on. Stop. Yeah, almost. Almost.
Almost.
So parking brake. Please engage. Parking brake engaged. Cannot roll away.
Yeah, Boston Elf, it's funny. For me, it's the other way around. For me, you are all up in the air.
Wow. There's a bunch of new noises in there in the Boris pack.
Did it got an update?
I think it did actually. I think it did, but did I ever update it? That's the question. Now here's the doubt. I don't know.
The gang. Was there something? Free cam. Ta-da!
You're you're about, I would say, at least 4 or 5 meters in the air, which looks funny.
Yeah, somebody's in the air. Is that Kaharia?
Kaharia is Boston Elf, is Grumpy Martin. But the funny thing is that on Kaharia's picture, everything is on the same level.
Yeah.
Because for Boston Elf, I was flying too.
Mm. Does anyone have the scenery here?
I do, obviously.
Just you. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm walking under you, so I have no idea
Yeah,
how that works in
literally,
real life.
you've disappeared in.
Oh, so in other words, forget the picture for me. I'm underground.
Yep.
Okay.
You disappeared into the tarmac.
It's nice down here. Nice and cool.
That for a weirdness.
I'll show you what you guys look like to me.
Okay. Well, guys, cheese, everybody. Cheesecake.
Cheese.
Cheesecake. Yeah.
Not to mention feta.
Gorgonzola.
And quattro formaggio.
Yeah,
Okay, guys, it was a nice flight, but we're gonna sign out. It's late. I need to catch some Z's, and I think my little fur goblin, Mrs. Kitty, needs some attention now. So we see each other tomorrow in the tube liners. And, well, guys, see you in a bit. Good night. And where's my
Good night.
button?
Good night.
Where's the button? There it is.